Well, good morning, everybody. How the devil are you? Yes, it's on. You know it's on. It's Connor. It's One Leeds. It is the rumour wrap today. We're wrapping up all of your Leeds United news of the past 24 hours. I've been away, or I am away. Listen, I'll let you in a little secret. It is my missus' 30th. This was a little bit of a surprise. And like buses, everybody, holidays, they all come at once, don't they? And that sees myself away for the last couple of weeks. So it's been a bit of a nightmare when it's come to scheduling, but it's just how the season has fallen out of season. So what's going on in your world, everybody? Listen, we've got a few bits to update you on today, so stay tuned with us. Let us know what you think in the comment section below. Now, I did my 6 picks yesterday, and I've got a few of you to call out, as there is a man just shouting at a woman in a car there. Okay, there's a few things that I wanted to say as well about my 6 picks. Now listen, I mentioned this on a pinned comment. Ampadu wasn't in there because Tanaka, in my 6 picks, obviously has to be in there. He has to be in there. If he's not in Leeds United starting 11 at any point, in my opinion, Leeds United are going down. We're in serious trouble. So to fit Diarra in, I had to take Ampadu out. That was how it was. Ampadu is more of a similar player to Diarra. Tanaka is a very, very unique operator, so I had to have Tanaka in there. Apologies. Guys, all I was trying to do, the 6 picks, was get 6 of the new transfers in the starting 11 so you guys could picture it. You could visualise. It would be aesthetically pleasing to you. So just a little bit of a caveat for me. But make sure you slap a like on the video as well, everybody. Can we get maybe 1,100 likes on this one? Who knows? Let's get into it. Okay, so Marcin Bulka, something which I kept quiet over the other day, I'll be honest with you. So the Nice goalkeeper, the former Chelsea goalkeeper, Marcin Bulka, 6'5", a monster. And if you remember, Leeds United were interested in him around about 4 or 5 years ago. I think he was around about 19 maybe at the time. Or he was very young at the time. Chelsea goalkeeper. Chelsea were allowing him to go out on loan and Leeds were interested. And that's where I first heard his name. Now, he is back on the circuit. Looks like apparently he's out of contract at Nice in 2026. They're looking to make a fee on him before obviously he ends his contract. Something we've got to bear in mind when it comes to that, everybody. Of course, you know, when you're out of contract, you've got to, you know, when you're out of contract in a year's time, the club wants to make money on you. Why? Because it's the last time they can bloody make money on you. So 2026 is the end of his deal at Nice, and apparently Leeds are battling Sunderland. I did hear Sunderland were after him, and I thought that'd be a really excellent signing for Leeds United. And then I saw Armand Loriente linked, and I thought, Sunderland, what are you doing to me? What are you doing to me? And Leeds, can we wake up? Do you know what I mean? It's kind of got to a point of which, if you're thinking about it, campers, we've got, what, two or three weeks now? I think by the 7th, Daniel Farke had said that he wants his team, not sorted as such, but he wants a bulk of the squad in by the 7th. That was what Farke said. So something to bear in mind as well when we're looking at the timing and the scheduling of Leeds getting that bulk together. So there we go with that one. But let us know what you think in the comment section below. Would you be going for someone else when it comes to Marcin Bulka? I think the profile of the goalkeeper, once again, makes sense in terms of 6'5", you know, has been part of the English pyramid before. I completely get why Leeds would be going in for him, to be honest with you. So, yeah, could be 2 goalkeepers there, in my opinion, in Pope and Bulka. I think Pope will get it done, but Bulka could be another one of which comes in as number 2, potentially. It might be a little bit of a stretch, but it's Premier League football, isn't it? So we'll have to wait and see. But 1 and 2 for me need to be brought in, not just the 1. What do you guys think? Okay, let's move on. So there is another one, another man on the rumour wrap this morning. It's Medhi Kamara. Now, Medhi Kamara has been a central midfielder for Brest this season and has been an integral part of their Champions League push. He's had, you know, he's had literally plaudits from all sides of the French media. Doing a little bit of research on him this morning. Looks to be a real top player at French Ligue 1 level. And a little bit more of an attacking outlet, it looks like, than someone like Noah Sadiki, in my opinion, when you watch both of them. And then obviously you see Noah Sadiki, you see Habib Diarra. Diarra seems like the more complete package in terms of what Kamara offers, Medhi Kamara offers, and then what Sadiki offers. Apparently when it comes to Sadiki, Daniel Farke is a massive fan, so it obviously depends on what Union Gilets want to do with him. But apparently Medhi Kamara is now in the mix when it comes to Leeds United. Something to bear in mind is Kamara, throughout his entire career, has always spoken about how his dream is to play in England, and this is the big pull that the Premier League has. You know, we talk about Leeds United, we're talking about these sorts of things multiple times, and how, you know, to not be completely put off by the fact that, you know, we're not a Champions League side, we don't have that pull when it comes to Europe or a title or anything like that. What we do have is the Premier League, and this guy knows. But the Premier League, which is massive, obviously. 20 top clubs in the world when it comes to profile, really, so keep an eye on that one. Now, I wanted as well to speak this morning about Muniz. Now, you guys know that I did my 6 picks yesterday. Muniz is top of the list for me. Him or maybe Tieno Barry as the striker would be absolutely idyllic. Why? They fit the profile. Their, I think, ability to play for Leeds United in the predicament we're going to be in next season, in a real dogfight, I think would be seamless. I think they involve a lot of our technical players. I think their quality on the ball is very, very good. Both good ages. Soccer AM, good age. 21, 24, very good ages for a potential sell-on fee if the worst happened. So I think they'd be really good signings for Leeds United for me. So that's kind of what I was looking at. Right, so Lyall Thomas came out yesterday and dropped an absolute piper. An absolute rowdy Roddy Piper on us. Apparently, they are not willing to sell. Fulham are not willing to sell for any fee. They're not in negotiation, they don't want to talk. Leeds United's interest has obviously been the top of the tree when it's come to clubs wanting to at least talk to Muniz. That effectively has been blocked. They're not interested in any negotiation with Leeds United or anybody else. Now, this is where it becomes a little bit confusing. I'll be honest with you, a little bit confusing. Now, the rumours on the mill are that Fulham are interested in not 1, but 2 strikers. We reported on the mill not long ago that of keen interest was Pepe, the US men's national team international, highly sought after player. Fulham were looking at around about 20 million quid for his services. Now, that's what spiralled Leeds United fans in the conversation from the media, that there might be something going on here with Leeds United and Rodrigo Muniz. Now, further developments happened last night as well when it came to another striker. But this time, it's even stranger. Why is it stranger, Connor? I hear you ask. Well, it's Romelo, who currently is playing for Tepe. Fulham are interested in him. And the absolutely baffling thing about this striker in particular, and I'm not sure you guys will know that much about him, I personally don't either. Did a little bit of a fact check on him this morning, looks decent. Looks like he's got, once again, all those attributes to fit into the Premier League, so it could be another good signing for Fulham. But he's the exact same profile, the exact same player as I'm about to get mowed down again. Or am I? Who knows? The exact same profile, exact same player, really, in a sense, to Rodrigo Muniz. So then you look at it and you're thinking, right, okay, so that's Jimenez there. You've then got Rodrigo Muniz. You've then got Romelu, if this happens. And then you potentially got Pepe as well. Now, I know Pepe's versatile. Completely understand that. But for me, he's going to be brought in as a player who can contribute to that forward line. So maybe this is a sign, just for us all, really, that this is the depth of the Premier League. They're not willing to negotiate with Leeds about Rodrigo Muniz whatsoever. And at the same time, they're looking at bringing in 2 more strikers on top of Jimenez, or at least Pepe, who can play as a striker, which is crazy. And maybe that just, you know, it instigates, or insinuates, I should say, to all of us, really, the problems that we're going to have in the Premier League when it comes to these mid-table teams who've just got an abundance of depth. So, yeah, there we go on that one. Okay, but like I said, and as well, I wanted to mention on Medhi Kamara, this is going a few angles here, everybody. We've got Foot in France, and then we've got a couple of other publications out there as well who have said that apparently he's interested in a move to England, and they're the ones who've reported as well that Leeds United are linked. Okay, as we turn around, Gabriel Goodmanson is on the list again. Now, there's 2 publications out in France discussing, again, the likelihood that he moves to England. There is also the comments from Gabriel Goodmanson yesterday when he was asked about Leeds, and he was saying Leeds are a great club, they're a Premier League club. Obviously, I'm paraphrasing a little bit here because I don't have the notes to hand, I don't have the verbatim to hand, I should say, but great club, you know, Premier League club. He's mentioned that he wants to come to England. There is so much news right now saying that he's going to be leaving from the Swedish side, from the French side, and of course from the English side as well. But now it's been heavily reported from the French side, Lee 11, and then you've got Ouest France as well, all reporting this morning that they believe Gabriel Goodmanson is going to head to England to either one of two clubs that are in the picture. So the only teams that I know who are in the picture right now, from reports, are Leeds United and Everton. So, as I say, everybody, lots to discuss this morning. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Medhi Camara, Noah Sadiki, who apparently Daniel Farke is a massive fan of. Habib Diarra, gone quiet again after the bid. Rodrigo Muniz, everybody, Rodrigo Muniz. No. But it doesn't matter. We move on, don't we? But as I said, Daniel Farke wanting the bulk of his squad together by the 7th. And they were the gaffer's words as well. So let me know what you think in the comment section below, everybody. Let me know who your 6 picks are. Let's run those likes up. What are you saying to this shirt? Let me know in the comment section below. It's been an absolute pleasure. And I'm sure I'll see you tomorrow because I just don't have a day off these one lead stuff, do I? Nah. Anyway, we'll move on. Have a good day, everybody. Health, happiness is key. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you in a bit.